information from a secretive military intelligence agent called Q. He posited that the whole tunnel operation was run by a globe-spanning cabal of bankers, politicians, and Hollywood stars who could only be stopped by Donald Trump. Now Borgerding and thousands of her compatriots had come to Washington to make sure Trump stayed in office until his God-given mission to destroy that cabal and bring America into a new Christian era, free of war and disease, was accomplished. Rescuing the mole children was just one part of that plan, healing a symptom of a terminally sick world that only Trump could save. "There's criminals in there that need to be arrested," Borgerding said, gesturing across the street toward the Capitol building. "The Democrat Party has done satanic rituals on little children." For Borgerding and many others at the Capitol that day, the vote count in Congress wasn't just about who would be president. It was a physical struggle with Satan himself, a fight for the soul of the world. The Capitol was the latest battlefield in a brewing war, and they were on the front lines. By the final days of the Trump administration, conspiracy theories abounded. Republicans concocted the lie that the 2020 election was stolen from Trump by rigged voting machines or even a rogue CIA supercomputer. For liberals, there were fantasies in the Steele dossier about Trump paying prostitutes to urinate on a bed Barack Obama once slept in. Trump broke into politics by pushing conspiracy theories about Obama's birthplace, then fueled his campaign with a series of similarly bizarre claims about his fellow Republican opponents. He suggested that Senator Marco Rubio wasn't eligible to be president, and that Senator Ted Cruz's father helped kill John F. Kennedy. Now Trump was the most powerful man in the world, the conspiracy theorist in chief. His constant promotion of outlandish lies throughout his presidency gave his fans permission to dive headlong into conspiracy theories themselves. If the president really thought Cruz's father shot JFK, what was off limits for his followers? The conspiracy theory boom had practical benefits for both politicians and internet hucksters. People convinced that Democrats drank children's blood or that Hillary Clinton ran an assassination squad gunning down her foes in the streets of Washington came into view for Republicans as motivated grassroots activists and voters. The GOP's budding conspiracy theorist bloc opened their wallets to buy zinc pills and meal kits to stock their apocalypse bunkers. But they also provided the raw material to keep their favorite politicians in office, donating to campaigns and the legal defense funds of Trump allies. Fearful that the lunatic fringe was no longer so fringe, most Republican lawmakers avoided attacking them. Conspiracy theories had been gaining ground in the Republican Party since Obama was elected, but there was only one that had the power to move its supporters offline, to turn the usual online trash talk into thousands of people in the streets willing to march for their beliefs, and sometimes do worse than that. It had more resources and staying power than all the others combined. Borgerding and millions of other Americans had signed on to the biggest conspiracy theory of them all: QAnon. In October 2017, someone calling themselves Q appeared on the anonymous, anarchic message board 4chan, posting a handful of cryptic messages claiming that Hillary Clinton would be arrested by the end of the month. More messages followed, filled with unexplained acronyms and fresh warnings that a secret military operation would soon take place. Most of the people who read those first posts laughed them off, but a few 4chan users who had been obsessed for years with other conspiracy theories latched on to Q's posts. They interpreted his one-letter handle as a reference to the Energy Department's Q-level security clearance, a sign that these messages were coming from deep inside the Trump administration. Clinton was never arrested, but Q's messages kept coming. His handful of 4chan acolytes started repackaging the clues, turning them into more accessible YouTube videos or Facebook posts. Those explanations drew in more people. QAnon believers came up with a word for radicalizing new members: red pilling. Like the scene in The Matrix when Keanu Reeves, lost in a dream world, takes the red pill and sees his life as it really is.